too. So we got some bigger bits and some bigger bolts. If I can go past this lot. There we go. I came today, set of bigger bits, and that's the biggest one. And these bolts I got from, they were going cheap because I'd say essentially nobody's buying them, I guess. And you can see how big they are. And it's more about the ring size than the bolt, because I don't think it was pulling anything out. Just get all this crap out of the way. So you can obviously see, and it's hooked in fine, and it's not pulled the ring. I just pulled it basically. This wire's under tension, as you can see. Might be able to see. So, and now what you'll see, which is what I was after all along. Let me just, which way are we going? Oh, now it stopped working. Why? No, I think it's because I dropped it on that. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Right, so you can see, obviously it's working. And what I want you to see is it move. So here you go. There you go. No problems. And it doesn't pull the ring or anything. So we can now move it. And it's under control. Yeah. So what I want to do, I guess now, is clear all this space. So I can now move that chassis all the way up. And then that means I've got space down there to do stuff. So, you know. And it moves it no problems. Obviously this has no problems moving it. My main issue, of course, is making sure that it doesn't pull out the ring, which it hasn't, and you can see. Yeah, I allowed some space. This one, I might bend it back into shape. Yeah, and it's gone right into the block as well. There's no, there was no holes. Got all the mess down here. Yeah, so, yeah, look at that. That's how you do it. So we can now move the chassis. There's no, and it's under control. And I can even do what I was thinking of doing, which was just basically, if I needed to pull the wire like that, just adjust it slightly, and then take the slack up with the, there if I need to move it gradually. Yeah. So my next step now is to clear all this SH1C off. I'm thinking basically as well of bringing the chassis down so I can move the whole thing together. But obviously I've moved this now, so I'm going to have to push it back. Pushing is, I guess, easier. I mean, it's like pushing a car is easier than pulling a car, so I can probably push it back, you know. And if the worst comes to the worst, I can always swap the winch over, and then just open the door and like tie it to a car or something, and then do it that way. Or I was thinking of something more permanent, where basically I put a ring in the floor down there, something to attach it to. Yeah, and then it'll pull it as well. But hey ho. So now I've got to clear all this stuff off and put it, well, in the top really. Now basically all of that stuff that's on there will go inside there. Yeah, plus all the stuff that's on top of the cover. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing it today though. Yeah. But it's good. Yeah. And also this pigging thing here. Let me just add this one in. I'll separate the videos probably for this. This pigging thing here. Yeah, basically it just keeps going cold on my wife. She's driving it through to Slough, I believe, and this is why I wanted her to do it, so we can find out all these problems. And it took me a good 2 hours to, and it's obviously got more airlocks in it. It's a bit close, wasn't it? You know, which I've got out, but I mean I had no, up to there, wasn't it? Yeah, it's gone through all of that, so I don't know. Oh, this is Amazon. Yeah, so I mean I'm just leaving it now just for the engine to cool. There's no I'm not seeing any bubbles coming from the engine, so I'm pretty sure the engine's sealed. I don't think there's a problem there. It is possible that there's a leak, but I think what the problem is, I think there's a pump underneath here essentially, which is the auxiliary pump. In fact, I think it's that there. Might be that. Don't know. Oh no, that looks like it's electrical. Right? And it's an auxiliary pump, and it's not working because there's this hack where you basically pop this cover off, and there's a relay in here that normally actuates the pump. And they say put a wire across that so that you can add that, you can circulate the system, and then it'll get the air out. Well, I put the wire across and nothing happened, so I think the pump's gone, and it needs replacing. Yeah. So I need to do that as well now. But we've got the heater working again, although it's a pain in the arse. So I'll let Ju drive it again. I don't know if she'd want to though, because it keeps putting up a red triangle. Basically, what's happening is it's not circulating the water properly, right? So it doesn't circulate the water properly, and so what happens is it gets an airlock. There's an airlock inside the flask that it keeps the water stored in, and I think we're working that out because the aux pump isn't working. It's slowly working it out, but I don't know. We'll have to see.